Perhaps a more thorough examination is required here.
Wait! You're not a pawn. We've an intruder in our midst!
Is our wrath not better saved for different foes? Those things can't all be my way.
I'll not stand for this.
This isn't life.
Sleep like a log tonight.
What do ye want?
I fear I shall lose sight of you if you go much further.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Need anything? Many thanks.
Look as long as you please.
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here.
You have my fullest confidence. Has there been some development, Your Majesty? Well now, you have the vine I see. So they were procuring pawns in order to carry out this excavation. The staff you mention is most... I had heard pawns face much prejudice in Batal. Yet to hear that they are volcanic islanders perhaps would be... Or could this simply be a me? I can offer naught but conjecture. For now, we ought to aim our efforts towards proving that a member of the Vermundian court has been... Should we succeed, even the Queen read, you have my gratitude. 'Tis most valuable.
Welcome.
This boat's ill.
Mayhap I'll go on an adventure of my own.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft aught I can using what's in my pack.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful, should we encounter another speaker.
Interested in my wares?
Oh, what does this say? Let's have a look then.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my speciality.
Interested in... my wares?
I'm all tired when I know how to spend it.
Mustn't let it burn.
We shall await you here, Master.
All I need's my help.
I cannot deny that. Whate'er hardship. Sensational.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there. We could do with a lantern's light.
been waiting for you, Arisen.
Last night's patron was a delight.
I get along with him.
I cannot deny that. Wonderful. You know, many of our yet there is. I lived as but one man. 'Tis no simple matter for a woman to make it. Here I am. 'Tis no simple matter. Here I am.
There's ought to be said for peace and quiet.
Fine.
You shall remain here.
This place is very dreary.
Got to earn my coin while I can, I suppose.
A place to soothe the soul.
'Tis no simple. Here I am. 'Tis no simple matter for a woman. Here I am.
Caught you! You'll be all right now.
By your leave, Arisen.
What is life without a little spice?
The sky always puts me on the continent. The sky always puts me.
'Tis no simple here I. 'Tis no simple matter for a woman to make it this far on her lonesome. Yet after all this time, here I am. Here I am.
I get along with everyone.
Only person I believe in is myself.
Seems naught ever goes right for me.
Why, they're all enamored with me.
To each their own. The world's better for it.
Nothing wrong with filching for survival.
No one will disturb me here.
What a delightful breeze. What is life without a little spice?
Seems my humming would be unwelcome.
Where might I go to spend a few hours? I like to come here when I'm
Apologies.
This ox cart's bound for. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
I must keep a clear mind.
Come on then!
Come on! Out of the cart! Fall in the air.
Now's your chance! Fall back, and I'll kill you with my magics. Wait right there.
You. Well done, Master.
Is this some manner of trial? Is autumn mist?
Let me get that.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on. Oh, not fine. Done it. It should be. Heavens no.
Then I shall remain by your side.
You'll not get past me!
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe.
Arms stoked.
That's it. Had enough.
Where the Saurian? Fire is not a sword, but it's strength.
Huzzah! well. We shall await you here, Master.
Oh, please let that patron pick another tonight.
My sincerest apologies. Lady Wilhelmina is attending to a patron at present.
Have you given the matter some more thought, Wilhelmina? I would have no other as my personal courtesan. I want you all to myself. When I imagine you in the arms of another, my heart feels apt to rend itself from my breast.
Allard, pray forgive me, but I think 'twould be best for you to leave. We can discuss this matter another time.
But why? We've only just...
I am attending to a burden that all women must bear. I trust I need not elaborate further. I did not take you for the voyeuristic type. Why don't you come in? You have my thanks. Had I not noticed your presence? 'Tis no jest. You see everything I've done, but I cannot simply end his life. Oh no. I must first expose, or so I'd sworn. Perhaps the time has come to surrender this crusade. You would lend me your aid. But I've done... And recall that if the proof I seek yet exists, I suppose there is truly naught I can do, save deliver him a gruesome demise for all. Still, if you insist, 3 days, I shall wait patiently.
Minister Allard is a noble, yes? Do we know of anyone privy to the goings-on in the palace?
I regret to say that I am at a loss.
As a matter of fact, the pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining. We must needs uncover this secret power that allows for the command of pawns.
Push me over the edge!
one piece of evidence in hand, we might search for more if you are so inclined, Master.
Right you are.
That's it. I've had enough.
Neglect my ledger. Regrets to be taken care of.
At last we've arrived. Delivery in hand.
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
Indeed, you are correct.
No easy answer, as long as you please.
Living's hard. Dreams are free.
How could it come to this?
The rules at your neck.
I'm the crown jewel.
You have my fullest confidence. To think that the proprietress of the Myrmecolian, under normal circumstances. But this is Allard we speak of. His fall from grace would do much to further our cause. But where to find perhaps the merchants he deals with? Merchants with connections, some piece of physical evidence, would be far less easily refuted than mere testimony, I should think. Interesting. So Allard has been leveraging his position to line his pockets. I doubt she will be happy to learn of this. Yes. This, however, 'tis not enough for me to, of course. If your intent is not to kill him, but merely denounce him, I see. Perhaps that would be best. Enlisting the aid of Regent King Sven. You have my fullest confidence. Mayhap. Regent King Sven's assistance would grant us some beneficial information. This is a memorandum of Allard's. According to this, and in order to claim the merchant's property, it is a grave affair indeed. The deed was monstrous, and yet, considering my position, I am afraid I cannot condone. I know not the path I should follow. What is your intent going forward, Your Majesty? Very well. I would place my faith in you, Your Majesty. However, know that should he be assassinated, I cannot offer you now. Pray bear the evidence you've discovered.
So the captain is willing to aid you only if you do not stain your hands in blood. I hope you shan't disappoint him.
Right you are.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Scraping by.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Need anything? Many thanks.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
An investment made for safer...
Most sensible, Master. You'll be able to move much more freely with a lighter pack.
that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
We need more customers with heavy purses.
Sets me to think.
Mayhap I'll go on an adventure of my own.
Like being spoiled by a good patron.
Always sets me to think.
So, you've returned. I confess, I thought you might not. Well, did you find what you were looking for? Thank you. All that remains is to end that man's... I've no other tasks for you. This partnership, unless you intend to see this through till the end. You're a curious one. Is that I can't bring myself to Come with me. Allard is in the room to the left. Go in and restrain him for me, would you? Never mind the mask. Consider it...
At last. What is this?
Don't let him escape.
I do not wait. Get your hands off me, you fiend! Don't you know who I am? Oh, you hang for this impudence!
Oh, Allard. I've always wanted to see you like this.
That voice. Wilhelmina. But why? Why would you...
Do you still fail to recall? Even with this mask staring you in the face. But I suppose for a man such as you, a little murder here or there is hardly worth remembering.
What mockery is this?
In your youth, you slew 2 individuals. The merchant whom you served and his wife. They had a child, as I am sure you are aware. A newborn babe who was spirited away by her loyal wet nurse.
You mean to tell me you were their child? But how can this be? Your mother, she was a beastren. Surely her child would be one as well.
A fair assumption. But for better or worse, I didn't take after my mother. Save for in one respect. This is for my mother. And this is for my father. The time has come for all your sins to come to light, Allard.
Mr. Allard, has something happened?
We've been noticed. suppose a scream that hideous was bound to attract some attention. We can't leave the way we came in.
You have done what you set out to do, I trust. Then come, Master. Let us quit this place.
I was afraid I might find you here. I cannot believe you would stoop to such. No. This is... You will be able to slip out the rear entrance. Follow me.
That was certainly well handled. I suppose I ought not to have expected any less. Pray, visit me at the Myrmicolion tomorrow evening. I'll prepare aught by way of thanks. Till then, be well.
Quite the predicament.
Nothing more pathetic than begging for your life.
I cannot believe it. You killed Allard. You realize this could jeopardize our plans for your ascension. I will do what I can to obscure your involvement in this matter. However, bear in mind that you may have to shoulder the burden of your own heedlessness in future. Vermund and Batal are by no means allied nations. I do not engage in idle chatter while on duty. Vermund and Batal are by... This kingdom has no future without you. In the meantime, I shall endeavor to procure information that would be of benefit to our...
Who are you supposed to be?
Very well. I shall return.
I'd fain hear you speak. Would you lend your ear to my request? Many thanks.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here? Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
Holy attacks will serve us well here. These thrown truly defeated when their skulls are smashed.
Well thought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Tis not how we use this, but when that counts. I imagine 'twould be most beneficial in combat.
Well worth the effort of breaking it.
We have yet to explore all the corners of this place. 'Twould be a shame if aught were overlooked.
Indeed. Let us know if we can be of assistance, Arisen. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
You have my gratitude. Pray, take this, with my blessing.
Need anything? Stop by again soon.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Welcome.
I've little enough gold to spend as it is.
I suppose I ought to move on.
Welcome.
And I shall remain by your side.
Need anything? Many thanks.